Hi, hello everybody. Welcome to the Michelle Got Goals podcast, episode number 11. On this podcast, we discuss the journey called entrepreneurship. And I drop my new episodes on Saturdays, and today just happens to be New Year's Day. So, Happy New Year, yay! And get this. So, 11th episode, 1-1. Today's New Year's Day, January 1st. 1-1. So I think we're off to a great start in 2022 already. Things are just lining up. So let's go with it, right? All right. So since it's a new year, and I know it might be cliche, but I don't care because on this podcast, that's what we do. Talk about our goals and how we reach them, right? So today is the perfect day to set the tone for 2022 and talk goals. I will share mine. I hope to hear from you. Let me know what you're working on. And before I get started and share my goals with you for 2022, just a quick reminder, there's still time to sign up for the Vision Goal parties. There's one virtually online, and then there's one in person in Detroit. You can find out about dates and information by going on my website, michellegotgoals.com. There is an accountability tab, and you will find information under there. You will also find information about the accountability group that I have, which meets every 2 weeks, which is like-minded entrepreneurs just getting together and talking about what they've been working on and what they're working towards, holding each other accountable. So, 2022, new year, what are our goals? I will share mine. And I would love to hear from you. You can hit me up on Instagram, Michelle_got_goals. The same goes for YouTube, Michelle_got_goals. And my website, michellegotgoals.com. But my preferred method, I guess, would be Instagram. I would love to hear from you after you listen to the episode. And I will start off with my word of the year. Not saying you need a word, but I do have one, I noticed. Last year, my word was accountability. Everything was geared towards accountability because I felt like I had dreams and aspirations, but I was slacking. I'm working full time. I got the side gig. I needed this accountability group that I started. It was my word, accountability. Get things going. Get started, So my accountability group girls have been a great, source of inspiration and help over this year. So this year, 2022, it's focus. Because I'm very clear on where I want to go. I'm very clear on my goals and what I want in life. I need to focus. I need to get it together. So 2022 is focus. And again, you don't need to have a word, but I'll gladly share my words with you, how you like focus, how you like accountability. What is your word for 2022? If you could come up with one for yourself, like what are you envisioning? What's going on in 2022 with you and your goals? So my word is focus. And my goals that I will focus on in 2022, the number one goal being, of course, building a thriving business. More specifically, making more consistent revenue. I have projects here and there. I have 2 main customers, but I would like more consistent revenue in my business. How will I go about that? I will continue to network as I have started specifically in 2021. I was I put myself back out there so people knew my name and what my business does. So I will continue to network. Join certain organizations that I think align with me and my business. I will keep building my LinkedIn profile and connecting with people from my industry. It doesn't get much easier. It's a free tool. As I mentioned in one of my previous podcasts, I did have not a LinkedIn coach, but she drops weekly modules in her course. It's a 6-week course, so I've been working with her tips and tools. And I thought I was doing something, to be honest, right? I've been putting myself out there, linking up with people that I would have never linked up with. I have a little form letter, and LinkedIn, who knew they have like a metrics in the in the background that you can pull on yourself. So it gives you like a score, how you're doing amongst your peers, amongst people with similar profiles or titles, job titles, industry. So you can be in the 20% or you can be in the 80th percentile. You know, it kind of gives you an overview of where you stand amongst your peers in your industry, right? So, I mean, who knew? Did you know LinkedIn had like a score for you? Like, how you doing with your interactions? I didn't know that. So I should pull it again and see how I've been doing. But like I said, I thought I was really doing something because I consistently made new connections and interacted with new people, but I still have not even hit 300 connections. So on LinkedIn, I'm a small fish, really small. So I really would like to get to 400. I don't know. A friend told me once, if you don't have 400 or 500, I forget what she said, you're nothing on LinkedIn. I want to be somebody, okay? I want to be a, what do they call it? Subject matter expert. I want to be out there. People need to know about me and my services. So LinkedIn is another tool that I'm working on. And I also want to learn how to go live. I would like to have like a Q&A on my LinkedIn company page. You know, I think since last year you can go live on LinkedIn, and I think it's a pretty neat tool that I would like to figure out, just to give Q&A, so people, you know, that see me on LinkedIn and don't really know me, they can see what is Michelle about and what are her services and her business. So LinkedIn is a goal of mine, you know, that's going to help me reach my goal. And then I will just, you know, be more intentional about really asking for the business, telling people, hey, this is what I do. I train and I audit. Do you need help? Can I be of assistance, and, you know, for your company? So really putting myself out there, asking, hey, how can I be of assistance? How can I help? And letting people know I'm out here available to help. You know, I'm of service. What can I do? So be intentional. So networking, LinkedIn, asking. Those are the things that will get me towards more consistent revenue. Then my next goal is this month I'm starting a real estate course. I'm working towards my real estate license. I don't know when Michigan gives the exam. I'm assuming I will find out when I take the course. But yes, I will take the real estate course. Again, my why, I would like to own investment property at some point, and I simply like to know, you know, what I get myself into. And there's nothing wrong with multiple revenue streams, income streams anyways. And overall, my why is anyways a more flexible lifestyle. So I think real estate would fit in it real nicely. So yes, I'm working on my real estate license starting this month. It's 40 hours that you have to attend in person. So after work, I think from 6 till 9, a couple of weeks, I'm going to be sitting in on that course. And then, of course, another goal of mine that I shared before is writing a book about the journey of leaving Europe and moving back to the United States after, you know, being raised in Germany. I'm from the United States. My father was American. My mom is German. When they divorced, she took us back over to Germany. When I was too old that she could stop me, I took my toddler and went back to the States. It was a heck of a journey, and it deserves a book. So I don't know if it's going to happen in 2022, but as we discussed, you want to write your goals down. It for sure is a goal. So those are my goals: more consistent revenue, my real estate license, my book, and my why is just a more flexible lifestyle. I would like to be able to go overseas and spend time with my family when I want to, you know, not depending on those 15 days of vacation time. And a big why is I kind of hate the paycheck to paycheck life, you know. I would like to be able to save money, have an emergency fund. That would be so awesome, you know. I raised my son by myself. It's always been a struggle. I'm not saying things are bad, but things could be better. And so that's why I would like to have an investment property at some point. But I for sure would like to have more, you know, less debt, more savings. So that is really my why. Be flexible with my location and time, and be done with the paycheck to paycheck life. So yes, I think I checked all the boxes. I'll let you know what my goals are for 2022. I shared with you that my word for 2022 is focus. Let's focus on these goals and get there, right? And I would love to hear from you. Instagram is Michelle_got_goals. The same goes for YouTube. You know my webpage is michellegotgoals.com. I want to say we're off to a good start. I shared my goals. I'm going to write them down. I'm going to work actually on the vision board. Again, I didn't do one for last year. I just exchanged, I turned the 2020 into 2021 because I felt like, with COVID, I didn't really achieve all that much in 2020. So I just kind of updated the same vision board for 2021. I'm a visual person, so I will be working on my vision board. I will have the business vision goal get together. And again, you can sign up. I think it's always nice being around like-minded people and talking about our goals, and just build community. That's what this podcast is all about, is our goals, building community, letting people know you're not the only one that's out here, even though we know what we want, still struggling, just because we're not where we want to be yet, and it's totally fine. We're working on it. We will get there. We're off to a good start. We started 2022 together via this podcast, and let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good 2022. Happy New Year.